What's up everybody, this is VanquishX and oh diggity damn, so much stuff has been added to this game. It's like just a big Christmas and birthday mashed into one. There's just so many things to talk about. This is just the best thing they've done for this game since it launched. Now if you haven't clocked on already, Title Update 3 is finally came to Gears of War 4 and they've just added a bunch of new stuff which is really welcome to the game. It's just really good what they've done for us. I'm really happy with the coalition right now, and they've just added a bunch of new stuff and tweaked the game to make it a better all-round game. And they have added 2 new maps, character and weapon skins, quick penalties and bans. It just tweaked the game overall to make it just a better overall experience. So I'm just going to go through all the main points of this update, give you guys my thoughts and opinions on them. So let's just jump straight into this and go to the maps. The 2 new maps, well I say new, they're actually older maps that have been redone for Gears of War 4, and those maps are Blood Drive and Clocktower. Now if you've been involved with the series since Gears of War 1 or Gears of War 2, those maps will sound familiar to you, as Blood Drive was in Gears of War 2, Gears of War 3 and Gears of War Judgment, so that game's been all around the block. It's been handed out a fair few times, that little whore of a map, and they've taken bits from Gears of War 2 and Gears of War 3 and kind of just mashed it together to make kind of the perfect or complete or best Blood Drive map we could have. And Blood Drive was a very small map back in the day. It's very fast paced, intense gameplay. It's one of the best games you'll have of Gears of War, because you're running around like a headless chicken trying to get the point back if you're playing King of the Hill, or trying to survive and kill as many as you can if you're playing Team Deathmatch. It's a very quick and intense game, and it's just a really good map for that, which is how Gears of War should be. It's the feel of Gears of War, so I'm glad they're bringing that map back to maybe give that feeling to Gears of War 4 a bit more. And Blood Drive is just a really fun map, and the notes saying that you can spawn in the diner or the morgue and then head to the city streets to battle it out over the long shot and the overkill. So those are the power weapons we're going to get in it, and this map's just really fun. I'm glad it's back. I maybe would have liked something else, another remastered map instead of this, because we've had this a few times. We've had this in 3 Gears of War games, and we've got it in Gears of War 4 now, so it's been there, it's been around a lot, and there's just maps you could have had instead, like River from Gears of War 2, which is an amazing map, and just other things. But Blood Drive will still be fun to play, and I'm really looking forward to getting that when it's open to the rest of the game instead of just the season pass holders and developer playlists. I can't wait to play Blood Drive again. And then next up is Clocktower, which holds a very dear place in my heart, as Gears of War 3, which this map's in, I'm pretty sure it was free, is probably my first experience with Gears of War multiplayer. It's my first dip into the pool of this world, and I love that map. I played hard on it constantly. It's a really good multiplayer map. I just really like Clocktower, so that's going to bring back a lot of nostalgia and memories when I play that map. And they've reimagined Clocktower as the stunning bank of brawn in this game, which has slowly been claimed by the Swarm, and it just looks great. Having a map in the dark at night time is a really good choice, and it makes the architecture of the map really stick out and just makes you remember the battles you know and love in that map that you had during Gears of War 3. And you're still going to have the intense close quarters combat with like lower streets and like crossfire bits for boom shots and all that kind of stuff, so that map's looking really good, and I cannot wait to play that. It's going to bring so much nostalgia when I play that map. So those are the 2 new maps there, and we will get them on January 17th, where season pass holders can play them right now. I cannot wait to pick up my controller and get jumping into those maps, because those maps are really good. Next up, they have added a bunch of new characters and weapon skins to this game, and the characters you can see on screen now, like the legendary characters we have there, or Legacy, whatever they call them, are Armored Anya, V-Day Sam, Zombie Min, and Gear Corps. I really like Gear Corps. It's probably the best one out of them all for me. It's quite cool to see Anya and Sam back in their Gears of War 3 armour. That's really cool. Zombie Min with a big ass hole in there where Ram stabbed him, and a Gear Corps just reanimated to kick some more Swarm ass. I really like that one. I really want to get the Gear Corps. And down below you can see the new ones we've got. We've got Desert Cam Shepherd and Red Tiger Shepherd, which are the only characters that the Swarm got. And that's really sad. The Swarm need more people, and they've been left out, and they've been kicked to the side and just been left there as kind of a smelly pile of steaming shit, because they have no skins. They're really bare and they're plain, they're boring actually, and the only ones they get is shepherds. Skins going to the damn robots that no one really cares about, and Red Tiger just looks the same as another one, and they're just reskins, they're variations of the same goddamn thing. So that's really annoying. The Swarm deserves some love. So let's jump on to the next characters, which are all from the COG, and they're all goddamn Gears. You get the V-Day Medic, which is male and female again, just a reskin of something we've already got. Helmetless E-Day Gear, male and female. We already have a E-Day Gear, so all they did was take the helmet off, and then they have helmetless V-Day Gear, male and female as well. So they've took like one skin and pulled it out and dragged it out to about 4 goddamn things, 4 damn variations, male and female for both, and that's just really lazy. And they said in the hundreds. I'll get onto that later, because yeah, it's mostly for the gun skins, which are all just on every other weapon. But to me, the characters kind of suck, except for the Gear Corps and maybe Zombie Min, but it's really sucky with what they promised. I was expecting more Swarm, you know, in the hundreds, you know, split them, give the Cog less, they've got way more skins than the Swarm, and give the Swarm some love, they deserve some more. And you know, they did say it was 13 new, but that's only 12 there, and they've said there's a new legacy character that'll be added to the game later this month, and we don't know who they are yet, they've not announced it. So if you don't give anything to the Swarm there, I'm still going to be really annoyed about that. Give me Ram or Scourge in that legacy character, give something to them. But overall, the characters are alright, they're kind of meh, except for Gear Corps, I really like that one. So yeah, that's it for the characters, you know, take that as you will. And then there's the weapon skins, which you get an animated set and a static weapon set. And there are like 208 of them, and that's just because they've put on every weapon in the game. So that's where they got in the hundreds thing from, is that they made one skin and applied it to every one. And you know, they're kind of they're not that good, not all of them. Lightning stands out, maybe Hypno in the way it moves, Liquid Chrome, Voodoo, I really like Voodoo, and maybe Overdrive. Those are the only ones that stand out. The rest are kind of just alright, they're kind of cool. So yeah, I don't know what I was expecting. It's just weapon skins, you know, it's gonna be plain old like colour skins, where it's just colours everywhere, Overdrive colours everywhere, Blood Omens again, tattoos, dragon eyes, and they're all kind of what we're going to expect from this, colourful things. So you know, overall, glad they're adding more, and there's a lot more weapon skins here, but I don't know if I would have more variety maybe, because they're all kind of just plastered on things that we've kind of seen before, got used to, like Blood Omens and all that. And I would have liked more characters, more Swarm characters, or just characters we haven't seen that aren't just reskins, but they did add a lot, so I have to give it to them for that. They've added a lot of skins in this game now, in this update, so I'll give them props for that, but I just would have liked some more variety, and just different stuff, because we've seen some of these things before, like similar skins and all that. So that's it from the skins, and now on to the biggest thing in this update, which is going to make a lot of people happy, especially me, is quit bans or penalties, and they're telling us how they're going to deal with that. So it's like, if you leave a game, like core or competitive, you will be suspended from matchmaking. You won't be able to get any games for a certain number of time. They haven't told us yet, but we'll experience it if people start leaving, so you can get stopped from getting in a game, which is really good. They're going to combat people from leaving, actually have a team being 5 members instead of someone leaving and you being at a disadvantage. But if you're out there worrying, saying, oh, what if my connection's bad, what if my internet time's out, what if I hit the cable, what if the box falls and explodes and I can't play Gears anymore, oh god, I can't play Gears anymore. Well, kind of just calm down there, because they've put in a rejoin system, which I did not expect. That's a really good add-on there. It says if you leave core or competitive by mistake, like if your internet cuts out, or you just have a little bug there and you get kicked out, you can rejoin within 5 minutes of being dropped, as long as the game's still going, and that'll cut the suspension. That means you won't get a matchmaking suspension or a ban by mistake. You know, you can join back and help your team out, which is really good. Yeah, it's great and all that stuff. So yeah, it's great for quit penalties and bans. They're finally there fully, and they should have been there from the very beginning, and I can't wait to hopefully get matches where everybody stays there. Everybody stays in a goddamn game. That's just awesome. And yeah, they also show matchmaking suspension time if, say, you're in the squad leader, and you won't be able to get the matchmaking if any of your squad has a ban until that's gone. So that's, you know, all well and good there. So that's quit penalties and bans, which is freaking awesome. I'm so glad they've put that in the game finally, and we might have a better game where people don't leave if they can't take getting killed. And that's about it. They've kind of made improvements to spectator mode. They've dropped the prices in the packs, which is really good. One pack that was 4,000 is now 2,000, or was it 400? I can't remember, but they've fixed prices on that, which is really good. They've finally done all that stuff. Now, they've listened to us, and I really love this update. Besides not liking all of the skins, I like Zombie Min and the corpse gear, or the gear corpse, whatever you want to call it. I really like that. I like some of the gun skins, but most of them are just kind of meh or shitty, or as a lot of people say, ass. A lot of them are freaking ass. But the best things from this update for me in the new maps, I'm going to fall in love with Clocktower again. You know, might bring a little tear at my eye when I play that map again, because I love that map. It brought me in Gears of War 3 and the Gears of War World, and I went back to play the other two. It's just a really good map. I love that. I think they both look great, and the quick bans and penalties, yeah, is fantastic. I'll hopefully tweak the multiplayer and stop people from leaving or, you know, rage quitting and all that. But it's still good to know that you can rejoin if, say, you know, something goes wrong with your internet, or just something bugs out or whatnot. So yeah, it's all well and good there. So yeah, it's title update free. I can't wait to get my hands on those maps on the 17th of January. If people have the season pass, good for you, because you get to play that early, you lucky little guys. And they're also fixing stuff on the season pass. You're getting a bunch of new packs. You're getting an airdrop on January 13th, which is like 20 packs to get those new characters. So at least you're getting some love there, because your season pass has been awful. But yeah, overall, I like the update. They've added a bunch of new stuff, new weapon and characters, quit bans and penalties, which is great. The fixed spectator mode, just done tweaks here and there. It's a really good update. They've done a great job, and well done. Well done. Hopefully this is good for the future, and every update will be similar to this. It'll be a big drop of things, which will just be great. So I'm going to leave the video video here, guys. So if you liked the video, rock out on that like button, leave a comment down below and tell me your thoughts on this update, you know, if you like it, don't like it, if you like the stuff they've fixed, or you wish to fix something else instead of what they've done here, you know, just leave that all down below and we'll just discuss it and all that, because that's always fun with you guys. And also, don't forget to subscribe, as it does really help me out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and for your support. I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video.